Hi guys, M13 here. Xiaomei is lost. Sorry, that was a burp. Not that wasn't me getting emotional. That was me belching. My wife took Xiaomei out to get dinner, and she went into a drugstore to buy something, and told Xiaomei to wait at the door. And she literally just walked in, picked up an item, paid for it, and walked back out. So we're talking under 5 minutes, probably under 3 minutes. And when she got outside, Xiaomei wasn't there, and she wasn't anywhere nearby. And what I figured out, I went back to look for her, like very shortly afterwards, like 10 minutes later, I went to look for her, and there was fireworks going off in the area. And that's the same thing that happened 5 years ago, 5-6 years. Yeah, maybe like 5. Oh yeah, maybe 6. Well, I guess Xiaomei's maybe 7 or 8 years old. And about 6 years ago, I took her somewhere and someone set off fireworks and she just bolted and then didn't come back. So, yeah. So it's not my wife's fault. I don't blame her at all, because that's, you know, I've had this dog for 8 years, and for 8 years I haven't used a leash. I never used a leash. People are gonna be like, you should. It's like, whatever, fuck. My dogs have so much freedom, and if their freedom shortens their lifespan, then so be it. You know? This is so fucking the people that are all like, use a leash, keep it, you know, like your dog, don't blah blah blah. I hate the fucking leash people. Like, they act as if the leash people act as if safety is like the dogs. They act as if safety is the most important thing. If you think safety is the most important thing, then lock yourself in your basement. You know, or like lock yourself in your bathroom or something. Like, just fucking. I see dogs that live their entire lives in Taiwan. I see dogs that live their entire lives in a cage. They get a dog. Maybe it's cute when it's a puppy. Then it gets a bit older, so they make a cage outside. They put it in the cage, and then that's where the dog lives for the next fucking like 10 years or until it dies or whatever, in the fucking cage. And they just change. They treat it like a bird. They just change its water, you know, give it some food. They treat it like a bird in a cage. And you know, and that's about as safe as it gets. That dog's not going to get run over. It's not going to get, you know, bitten by another dog. It's nothing, because it's in a fucking cage. You know, and I know that's an extreme, and you don't have to go to that extreme if you just use a leash that's somewhere in the middle. But I just think the freedom that they have is you know, my dog Babao, she's 16. What is she? She's like 16 years old or something crazy. 15. I don't know. She's roughly 15 years old, and that whole time I've never used a leash. 15 years. She's already past the average lifespan of a dog her size. A dog her size should live 14 years and die. She's 15. So, you know, and so she's already lived longer than she should, and that's all without a leash. So why I would want to stick a leash on her is beyond me. Holy cow, where am I? Weird. Yeah, I'm actually kind of lost right now. Weird. Oh, okay. Really? I went there? Wow. Whew. Totally thought I was like somewhere else. Anyways, okay, I know where I am now though, because I recognize that pet store. So, yeah, I don't know. I like the fact that, you know, like for my dogs, when I put them outside, I just put them outside, and they go wandering around. Sometimes they disappear. Like, they'll disappear for a day. I've had my dogs disappear for like 24 hours, and then when they come back, they're just perfectly fine and happy. I'm like, it's cool, man. And plus, you gotta remember, like, I didn't go out of my way to like buy these dogs. They're strays that I took in. You know, like they originally were on the street. So me allowing them to live part of their life on the street is just, you know. But anyway, so yeah, so Xiaomei is missing. She went missing on this street here. So I was actually looking around for her, and I ended up coming out in the wrong spot. But I'm gonna go back and give another look. I lost her. The weird thing is we lost her once before, far from here, like a solid half an hour of riding in that direction, like a solid half hour of riding. And then she walked back to our house on her own. It took her 5 days. She walked something like 40 miles or something crazy, you know, and then she did it on her own, you know, her own power or whatever. It was insane. It was like a dog walking for 5 days from like 40 kilometers away. Okay, she was at that was the drugstore that my wife lost her at. So she ran this direction. Realistically, she's just gonna go to a restaurant or a convenience store, and then she'll just hang out at the doorway and wait. They were doable. So yeah, actually this is a